I see you're spamming a lot generally with the USP.
Yeah.
Look, you're like, instead of like tracking and shooting, you're like moving and spamming the gun. Why the flash? Why are you like setting up with a flash right now?
So they have a peak around it, so they can.
Did they ask for it?
They don't. No, but.
Why are you doing then?
Call it.
I just look at you and I see you standing with utility 90% of the round so far. You're basically like super late. You're not fighting mid early. Like the guy here, right? He's comfortably running out mid. And he's not getting spammed. He's not getting like annoyed by you, you know? So for example, this sequence looked very,
Fluid?
Yeah, fluid. Just stable crosshair placement. You're not, whipping your mouse around. So generally, you're mostly dying like here in this latter part of the half because of awareness, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so first of all, you're buying utility in pistol round. Probably not the best idea. So it doesn't really matter that you have a molly and a flash. You're not gonna do much impact with this. Where do you even want to throw it?
I had always thrown it since I'm not sure if I put it in my my messages with you or my kind of like my biography that I mostly had played just Premier or matchmaking back in Counter-Strike, and there was a lot of B rushes. And as a cat player, I would always just have a molly and flash on hand so I can throw that molly and apps on their rush, and then.
I mean, that's not that bad of an idea, but the point is that if you throw a molly when they rush, they might just stop and go back, right? And if they just stop and go back, well, you guys don't have any advantage because of the molly. They just didn't come.
Okay.
So generally on pistol rounds, like you don't want to be kind of handicapped by not having Kevlar by buying like a molly, since it's not gonna actually do any good that you stop the rush. Like if you stop the rush, that's okay, but well, they can just go back and rush in 20 seconds, and that's the same. It's not like you're playing a default round where slowing them down does difference, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So in pistol rounds,
is there any scenarios where you should buy utility on pistol rounds?
Yeah, when you have a set strat with your team.
Okay.
When you know like exactly how you're gonna play around your util with your team, then you should probably buy util.
Okay.
Flash, let's get it.
Like standing here with a flash is not the best idea because they could be out top mid.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if this flash does something. Probably not.
It does. I actually flashed 5 of them. I had a statistic from Data.
I don't think so, to be honest.
It might have been a different round.
It didn't. No, it didn't really flash them, you know. They were like they were like dabbing, like like the putting.
They were already up on site fighting.
Yeah, but it's like first of all it was too late. Second of all, it was too high in the air to actually deal any like serious flash. Like look.
Okay, so I shouldn't worry about that flash anymore.
Wait, I'm gonna show you this guy's perspective because this guy was exposed to it most. See, like it doesn't really matter. He still like sees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, barely goes.
Yeah. And then the molly obviously doesn't really molly anything important.
Yeah.
I see you're spamming a lot generally with the USP.
Yeah.
Look, you're like, instead of like tracking and shooting, you're like moving and spamming the gun.
Yeah, my USP hasn't been the greatest in a while.
So there's like just lack of tracking. You're just spamming the bullet and hoping that one of them is gonna hit him.
Yeah.
I mean, we were all like faulty of that at some point. But what is this molly supposed to do?
The molly's supposed to get on short.
Okay, and okay.
Might have thrown it a little too high. It's supposed to get on short just to do a little tick damage.
Also, you have the MP9 on short. Do you think this is the greatest weapon to like find them long range?
It definitely isn't. No.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some utility that round.
You probably would want to go for a FAMAS here, to be honest. And Kevlar. Yeah. You don't really need too much util on short. You don't really need util on short, you know?
Okay.
You're usually fine with like one flash or something. And you seem to like every single round you're trying to get like towards the corner of short and throw some util. Why are you doing that?
I get towards that deep corner short so I can listen for sound cues inside of deeper apps.
Yeah, but why are you taking your util right now?
I take out my util here, usually a flash or a molly. I'll usually molly underpass right there to prevent anything. I mean, there's no noise here.
Why the flash? Why are you like setting up with a flash right now?
I most of this CT side I've let them know that I'll flash a top right mid or like a right side mid, and it can get some of them just to so they have a peek around it so they can.
Did they ask for it?
They don't know, but
Why are you doing then?
Call it in advance.
Are you
Yeah.
are you asking them if they want it, or are you calling that you're gonna do it and they supposed to do something around it?
I'll call it. I think there was once I said I can flash top mid if you need, and they also called for flashes from A at a certain time I think as well.
I just look at you and I see you standing with utility 90% of the round so far. So it's just generally not the way you play CS. Like you play CS by shooting people, you know? Like, you need to pick angles, hold angles. Holding utility for people in pugs is not gonna be the best idea. You're not gonna get a lot of action like that.
Okay. Chain
I
flash.
mean, it's not a bad support splash, but for example, you could have cleared like under here, right? The main principle of rotating through short is you need to clear like full under. You need to know that no one's there, you know?
Okay.
And you kind of wanted to go past it, it looked like. Oh. Yeah. Your cat routine is just not fighting for mid a lot, you know? I don't see you like fighting being useful on mid a lot.
So I should probably get up cat a little quicker at times.
I mean, with this smoke, it's quite obvious that you're gonna peek here. I don't know how this guy doesn't expect you. A better player would just look. A better player would be here, right? And he would just see this smoke come in, and he would just go here and hold this shit. Right? And he would just appear into his crosshair. But this guy started running around, and then he jumped up. Like, this is not a great play, you know, since you're announcing yourself with the util. Like, you're throwing a smoke and a nade from short. Obviously, like, the only place you can be in is behind those smokes.
Yeah.
So I don't understand where people are like running around mid when they hear you literally throw a smoke and a nade from there, you know?
Yeah.
This is generally a play you're gonna do when you're like trying to fall back, you know, and you're trying to scare them that you're going towards these smokes or trying to time the smokes. And here I don't understand why you're looking at B-ups at all. Your teammate literally is looking at it, right?
Yeah.
Your teammate is like bulk and you come and hold B-ups. This is just a bit of lack of awareness. And you're generally playing super passive, right? I mean, it's gonna work out because your teammates killed everyone. Again, you're... Okay, nice. I was about to say your Nemesis in under. Yeah, so you're basically like super late. You're not fighting mid early. Like the guy here, right? He is comfortably running out mid. And he's not getting spammed. He's not getting like annoyed by you, you know?
Okay,
the flash
so I
did
should
nothing
show a lot
here.
more presence mid early.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you should. I'm just saying you could. And it probably would lead to you having more action on mid, right? It depends on the game and on how you're feeling and what you want to do. But generally, like, a cat player should probably fight like every single round for mid. It's the meta right now to fight for mid, you know?
Okay.
Only team game where people have certain setups, certain, you know, set strats to play on as a city, you would not fight mid at all, and then you set up on the sides in a certain way. But for Pikes to be impactful on cat, you just need to fight for mid. And for example here, when your teammate dies on B, right, you need to understand where he is immediately, and instead of jumping around the corner, you should have turned around like here and instantly posted like here on the window, right? You don't have to run past and let him cross. Look how much time you're wasting by running around these corners.
Yeah,
and now you're not ready to hit him on the timing, and you're letting him come out, right? Good job, anyways. Yeah, again, I see this is like your routine. You're throwing this flash like super late.
Yeah.
Okay, here are nice shots. Hey, good job.
God, after someone dies.
This looks very like how can I frame it? Well, where you see your enemies like in front of you, it looks very stable because of your sensitivity and the way you move your mouse.
Okay, so
So for example, this sequence looked very,
fluid.
yeah, fluid. Just stable crosshair placement. You're not, whipping your mouse around.
God,
I just want to see something. If you turned around with one mouse swipe, I'm actually curious about this.
they're probably gonna
I want to see your turnaround, towards VAPs.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I actually missed it. Yeah, let's see if you turn around with... Okay, you turned around with one mouse swipe. So respect on this sense.
Yeah, I can do a 180 with
Yeah, that's good. I don't think if I would be able to. I mean, you keep doing the same things over and over.
Yeah, it's very, very repetitive on my cat.
I mean, that's good. At least you're consistent,
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not all like bad. It seems like you kind of figured out your way of playing it, and it's just a bit inefficient,
Yeah.
You have
could be
not
more
enough impact on mid. You basically gave up mid for free every round. They're not abusing it, but I'm waiting for the moment they realize you're not even fighting for mid from cat. And they still don't know it.
Yeah, there's been multiple other matches where they do abuse that for sure.
I mean, look, they're under cone already, like up cat. You haven't even fought them for a moment.
This clip right here is an example of not being aware of that bench.
Yeah, and now you're saying you started playing aggro con?
Yeah, there was I think 1, 2, or 3 rounds where I had taken more mid control than con.
I mean, that's good, but your A players die, so... But what was the reason? Can you remind me that you started playing con?
If I can remember, they were prioritizing more of mid and A rather than B. I think after I closed them out on that B run.
So instead of actually being more active towards cat and helping to fight mid from cat, you decided you're just gonna give up your position and go some other position.
Yeah.
So because you don't know how to help mid from cat, or you haven't done it, you decided, oh, I can't be useful from cat. I have to go other position to help mid, and A, and you just forgot about cat. But you can actually. You can be useful from cat. Yeah, pretty good peeking. I like that. Oh no.
That was.
So generally,
my worst.
you're mostly dying like here in this latter part of the half because of awareness, right?
Yeah,
You really
definitely.
did. I'm gonna really quickly jump on refrag server and show you a couple things on cat that you could improve. When you're going here cat, right? You wanna be like every single round on full buy. You just wanna be running here and throwing like a flash over. And peeking with that flash and being aggressive towards mid.
that flash would be earlier and more impactful than the other.
No, that flash is instant. You throw it as soon as you can.
Okay.
And you're swinging out towards top mid. So this flash blinds people that are running out and holding cat and window.
Okay.
So it goes like that. So, and with this flash, you're basically peeking. So if it happens that your teammate in window is calling fast mid, then you don't bounce a flash like that. You bounce it off this rag. Because a flash of this rag will pop here and it will blind people peeking you. Because do you know the timing? If someone runs out mid fully and like fully runs up cat and peeks you, if
they can catch me there.
Yeah, they can catch you. So that's why you bounce the flash of the rag if your teammate mid is calling fast mid or something like this,
Okay.
And then you can peek out. Yeah, so that's how you need to start the round. And then after you've peeked, right, let's say you can see different things. You can see the stop mid smoke, right? That can be a thing. So then you should probably molly behind boxes. Like a simple molly like that.
Yeah.
And you can then hold the right side of it and then spam it, whatever. Nade behind the smoke or nade the smoke itself to get yourself vision. But probably mollying behind boxes would be the most important, right?
Yeah. definitely.
You would want to molly and cancel that position for them. That's pretty annoying. That can also be done by the window player. And then where you should play? Well, to make more impact, you should probably forget about B overall. B is not such a important position or a position where people gonna go a lot. You should take a special note about B when you're playing against an eco, right?
Yeah.
But not against a full buy. Against a full buy, you mainly should focus on mid and A, as you noticed before, after. But instead of playing better on short, you started going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to be more aggro here. Generally, if you came out here and there is nobody, you can take this angle for a moment and just hold it and then kill someone and then fall back. And you should start using your util as a fallback mechanism where you've already killed someone and they're chasing you down and you want to kind of create new angles for yourself or cut them off. That's when you should use util, not as a beginning of the round, you know, on pad.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, this molly is okay. For under, it's pretty good. If you throw this lineup, you can throw this. You aim at the corner of the red building. Just being here is okay, right? On kind of these off angles. And then when you, let's say, kill one or two people, you can fall back and you can. This is a pretty good smoke. I don't know if you throw this on top of A here.
I do not.
This smoke kind of gives you like a bit of, you know, like you can.
Yeah, a little bit of visual.
Yeah, but you can get the ladder, and that's the most important point. Or you can also get on top of this shit, right? I mean, I would like to. I like this combo to throw it. When I'm, let's say, I get one kill, right? I flashed, whatever. I got like one kill here, and I'm falling back. I will do this combo where I smoke here, Mola under, and then I flash like this. And with a flash, I'm getting into the smoke and going on top and like trying to peek people here, you know?
Okay.
And then
Is
also,
will that flash still full blind them?
no,
from
that's just a
getting
flash
to
to
another
cross to ladder. So they're
Okay.
they cross here. So you're like they're scared. Look, the flash doesn't like pop very well. This is not an insane flash. Doesn't even blind them that much. It's just for someone to stop running into cat, you know? Like
Okay. Yeah.
you know, so they don't go close to
Back
the
them up a
smoke.
little.
Yeah, back them up, exactly. Hello gamer, just a quick shameless self-promo here for a minute, so I hope you don't mind. So if you're not level 10 on Faceit and watching my videos, what are you doing, to be honest? Like, seriously. So you're probably watching the videos and seeing me show the routines, show some exercises for certain mechanics, maybe ranting about mindset, and you're thinking like, it would be amazing if I could learn those routines on every map. It would be amazing if I could get to know how to improve every aspect of my mechanics, not only the ones that he's showing to the students. And it would be amazing to listen to him rant about mindset for a couple hours longer. So if you want all of that, that's included in the CS2 Faceit level 10 booster course that I created, and check out what's inside. We'll have settings, mindset, mechanics, game theory, how to use the strat book, and what is most important, strat book for every single map, every single position. So if you go, for example, Dust 2, you have CT default, every position covered, T-side plays, and same for every map. So you can go here, and if you don't know how to play a certain position, or you don't know what to do on T-side to make impact, you just check it out here, watch the video, and implement it instantly. So yeah, that's it. Get the course, get the Faceit level 10 booster in the first link in the description, and let's get back to the video. Peace. And then it's like playing into ladder. You're very simply can just play in ladder, you know, and then peek on timings, or play on top of here in the ladder room and peek towards under window. You can ask your teammate to break this from window, and then you can go on top of this box and even hold cone or peek towards chair, and then go back, you know, fuck around a bit. And let's say you get a kill and you still have a smoke. This is like a smoke that you can escape with, right? So you're gonna throw a smoke like that, and let's say you're gonna go back. Now let's talk about good angles to hold. A good angle is, for example, here. Do you know when you're here and you're crouched, the guy doesn't see you?
No, I
From
wasn't
bench?
aware of that.
Look. Well, I have to place him like... Oh, okay. So we got it. Look.
Okay, but then I would be from that cat position. You'd be able to see their head.
No, you won't.
Well, like if you were on cat.
No,
Back
you won't see his head.
Okay.
But you don't give a fuck about his head.
Oh, okay.
You care about this angle, like when they cross cat, and you care about con, you know?
Okay. that prevents you from being seen. Okay.
What? This?
From bench.
Yeah. Just prevents you from being seen. You can sit here.
Yeah.
Another strong angle is over here. You're just holding the cut cross, and then you can peek whenever you want to. You generally don't want to peek this angle. Like, you don't peek it. You just go across it, you know?
Yeah.
Then, like, also a good nade to throw if you get pushed back is here. You should throw nades here instead of wherever you are throwing them, because you're damaging people that want to peek con.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, you can fall back and hold angles like this. Sometimes you can start on bench and even hold cat from bench. But that's more like a team setup, you know? Whenever they have eco, or you expect them to have shittier weapons, you can still do the peek, or you can still flash. But if your teammate window doesn't see anyone, you can just stay here and do these kind of spams. I don't know if you're familiar with these like spams.
Yeah. I don't know the exact
both of these?
lineups.
Oh, that's shit. You need to know exact lineups.
Okay.
You need to know
so it's
exact lineups. This is like you stand next to this corner, like just anywhere on this corner, and you aim at the bottom right of the wood. And here it's like you aim at the left bottom of the wood.
Okay.
It's pretty simple lineup, but you need to know them exactly, you know? You can't just like spam like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I would
Like,
normally
it's
go
not
towards the
gonna
bottom
work.
of the wood there, just over the couch.
Yeah, but these are not spams, because, listen, your BF's player usually should throw this molly. And then it lines them up in these spots, waiting to push it with pistols, right?
Okay.
And that's why you are spamming these spots. You know? When they're waiting for the molly to end, like here, with the pistols, and then they're gonna just run out, that's where you're spamming them. That's what this is about. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
And then last thing we need to talk about is your rotation. So your rotation should not be ever through kitchen, unless they're like super, like many on mid. It should be from mid, and you should be clearing out top mid when it's like execute. You should be going here, clearing out under, completely clearing out under. So even here. And then still looking towards top mid and rotating towards A. And then even again, like checking top mid for a bit. If there is smokes up and you don't want to retake yet, because you're waiting for your teammates, you should hold top mid for a lurk, you know? And then best util that you can throw is this molly. I don't know if you encountered the molly. That molly is both ninja and default, like both of them. The smoke here, if you still have your smoke, on the second wood. And then the nade, obviously, like you can just throw as you throw the molly.
Okay, it's just right on the corner of the stairs there.
Yeah, you go in the middle here and you aim at the corner of the stairs.
Okay.
And that needs to spread on top of the box, you know? Oh, here, for example, it didn't spread properly, but you can still nade that. I guess it's gonna be very, very annoying for people. And it could work in the, remember the round where you like threw the molly here in the pistol?
Yeah.
Like it was a bit random, so people could still stand there.
Back a little bit more.
Yeah. But yeah, do you have any questions about the CT side and things you need to just improve on?
No, definitely CT side is where my biggest weaknesses are. I feel like I definitely know I could be playing T side better, but I feel like my weaknesses are a lot more on CT side, mostly just because of the passiveness that you said.